y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I've got some more Amazon finds for you all tonight. Just a couple of things. And one thing that I picked up last night while I was at Sephora. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into it because this one may be a long one. It's going to be mostly swatching, just to let you know ahead of time. So if you're not into swatching, this one might not be for you. So sorry about that. Okay, so first things first, the reason I've only got one hand on here is because the other one looks like this right now. This is a hand mask I picked up, like I said, at Sephora last night. This is what it looks like. It was, I think they said the Sephora collection. If that sounds right. I don't know. I don't go in Sephora a lot, so yeah. But yeah, I went in there looking for more perfume, but they were out of what I was looking for, so I decided I wanted to look for some hand masks while I was there because I hadn't had really much luck finding any decent looking ones for not a crazy amount of money. These are $5 a pack, which I thought was decent. I picked up a few of them. It says it has coconut extract. You do get 2 in each. I just decided to do 1 to compare and contrast, So, yeah. It tells you how to use them on the back. You take them out. It's got a little closure here that you tighten up and, to make it fit your hand. And it tells you just to put them on clean, dry hands. Tighten it up around your wrist. Leave on for 15 minutes. Gently massage in any remaining product. No need to rinse. So, I've had this one on for a little bit. I have nothing on this hand. It's dry, really dry. Like I usually moisturize before I start filming. I didn't even moisturize this time. So, yeah, so let me take this off. And it does smell good. It's got that coconutty smell. It reminds me of, if any of y'all use like Suave, the Suave conditioner with the coconut stuff in it. It smells exactly the same. So, yeah, it feels really nice. I will say that. Feels really moisturized. So, yeah. So, this is the difference. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to tell or not. This hand in person looks a lot more moisturized and kind of plumped up. I can tell a big difference, like this part of my fingers. Basically, I'll try and get really close. I don't know if that's probably not gonna translate, but yeah, it feels really nice so far. And on the back of it, now, you know how these things go. They're very selective with things with these statistics and everything, but it says plus 55% hydration 30 minutes after application. 91% of people found that hands are perfectly nourished after the first use. 91% of people found that their hands are soothed from the feeling of tightness after the first use. So, yeah, my hand does feel good. I will give it that much. So, I figured, again, like I said, to compare and contrast, I'm going to put on some of my hand cream, my preferred hand cream on this hand. And by the way, y'all, this is really good stuff. I get it at Walmart. It's like, I don't know, $5 or $6 for this pot, 6.8 ounces. It lasts a long time because it's very rich. And it doesn't, of course, I should have opened it before I put anything on my hands. But it's very rich and it will last you quite a long time because you don't need a whole lot. So I'm going to moisturize this hand and then I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so after hand cream, hand mask. I still feel like this hand is a little more moisturized, honestly. I feel like it's a little more plumped up. Where my knuckle wrinkles are. Yeah. I'm glad I got those. Yeah, I recommend them. I mean, this hand still feels nice because that's really nice hand cream. But, yeah. that's for $5. I feel like as a little treat, like a spa day, you know, personal spa day, whatever kind of thing. Yeah, I've got a little piece of gel polish from a swatch stick I prepared, but yeah, yeah. If y'all see them at Sephora, grab them. They're nice and they smell good, and yeah, nice little treat for yourself. So, okay, now since I've got all this slippery moisturizer on my hands, I'm not going to be able to open any of this stuff. So I'm going to go wash my hands and get all this moisturizer off, and then we will get to what I've got for you all. Okay, so I washed all the like tackiness off of both hands. I still feel like this one is more plumped up looking. And like just, I don't know, a little bit younger looking almost. I mean, I'm 49. My hands are not as young looking as they used to be. And yeah, I mean, that's something I do notice these days. But yeah, this one, yeah. So yeah, recommend those masks. Okay, so first thing I have is a little 4-piece gel polish set. It is some more cat eyes, because I can't stop buying cat eye polishes. I've got some more coming right now from Shein. Yeah, I can't quit buying cat eye polishes. I'm addicted to, for this hand, I'm just addicted. Cat eye polish with a chrome powder over top. I can't stop. So yeah. But yeah, this is a little 4-piece set. Tiny freaking bottles. Oh my god. I've already played with these, and these bottles are tiny. 5 ml. But it was, I think I paid 9, 10, 8, somewhere along in there. I'll put it on the screen how much I paid for them. But, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but still. Born Pretty. Come on, y'all. That was disappointing. I don't know if it said in the listing and I didn't pay attention or what, but yeah, I was very disappointed when I opened that box up. So for comparison, what's this? Here's a 10 ml bottle, and this is the 5 ml bottle. So yeah, it's tiny. It comes with this magnet, which I don't have one of these yet. Normally, here lately, oh, I'll just turn my lamp on. Here lately, they've been giving these, but this one is, if I can get them to, yeah, that one is like twice as big. So, I don't know. Like I said, I've been playing around with these. I'm gonna try them on screen with this, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it for all of them or not. Also comes with the standard little booklet. How to prepare, how to apply, how to do the magnetic. It doesn't really tell you how to do any of the specific patterns. It just says get the effect you want with the magnetic stick and then cure it immediately. That's my criticism of these little things. They hardly ever tell you how to do the magnetic pattern that you want to get, which I feel like they should be doing, because I do read a lot of reviews on things, and that's one of the main criticism I always see from people is I don't know how to use it to make it look like I want. So yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I thought I would apply them over matching colors. Let's see, these are not in order. This is purple, pink, yellow. Okay, so I thought I would apply them over matching pastel colors. And these are from the same polishes that I used when I did these. That one set that you can't get anymore, or right now, I'm not really sure. I'll check again before I put this video up and let y'all know. If not, I'll put a comparable set down in the description box. I'll link to it, just in case you're looking for a set of just pastel cream polishes this time of year. I mean, you can find them everywhere, really, but I've had that set for a couple years now, and I pull them out every year this time because they're just such pretty colors. Okay, so let's get to it. So I'm gonna swatch them on these. I already have some swatch sticks prepared that I've done a couple coats on that are just clear, and then I have a white and a black to put behind the ones I've done the clear on. So, yeah, we'll get to that shortly. So, okay, number 1. And I have shaken these, but I'll probably stir them around anyway. Okay. And like I've said before, you need to remember you got to apply your magnetic polishes, your cat eye polishes, thicker than regular polish, or you're just not going to get a very good effect. Okay, so I'm not sure which way pulls and which way pushes on that one. That looks like maybe it pushes. No, that one pushes. This one pulls. Yep. Okay. I like the pull side usually. Sorry if y'all can hear my little dog snoring over there. She must be sleeping good even though I'm yapping away. Yeah, I don't know about that magnet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reset here and then get Big Daddy magnet out because this has become my favorite magnet here lately. I'm talking about this one. Pull side, okay. And yes, in case some of y'all didn't know, if you have any cylinder magnets like these, each end will do something different. One pushes the pigments, one will pull them towards you. So I like to play around with them when I first get them and like mark on the end of the magnet which side does what. So I know. So like I said, I like the pull side, not the push. Okay, yeah, I think I like that magnet better. So this is what we've got over the blue. Now my big criticism of these is I always forget when I have multiple magnets out. My big criticism of these is the background color. I wish they had made it just straight clear. I don't know if they're not able to do that somehow. I don't know how these things are formulated. Maybe they're just not able to do a straight clear background. But these have kind of a almost yellowish brown background to them once you pull the pigments to the surface. So, yeah. Just something to be aware of. So, okay. Now, I apologize if y'all can see my light on over here. I'm going to be rotating them in and out pretty quick. So, okay. Number 2 is a pink one. Loud truck driving by. Okay, there's that one. Number 3 is kind of a yellowish color. Gold, maybe? I don't know how I would describe it. Probably closer to a gold, but... constantly checking to make sure I got the right end of the magnet. Now, this is one of those sets I've been eyeing the 6-piece set for quite a while. And it was like 20 bucks. And I didn't, like, a couple of the colors are very similar. And I just didn't know if I was going to use it enough to justify spending 20 bucks on one set. And then I saw the 4-piece set and I thought, oh, that'll be great. And then I found out why this one was so much cheaper. Because they're so tiny. The bottles are. Okay, so there's that one. And then number 4. Sorry if y'all can hear all the noise going on next door. That dude is nothing if not noisy. All hours and everything. Ugh. Okay. There's the purple. Okay, so when they're done curing, I'm going to do a second coat and then we'll discuss. Okay, so there we go. I'm just going to remind you all of the original color that they were, and then that's how they ended up. So, yep, so number one, blue. It went from that to that. The second coat really does make these polishes, I think. Okay, pink went from that to that. Yellow, start out as that, is now that. And then my personal favorite, of course, because it's purple, from that to this. And this one almost has like a blue shift to it a little bit. I don't know if y'all are going to see it or not, but I can. Okay, so that is over pastels. Now, I didn't know how they would do because I'm going to move these out of the way. Hang on. This silicone mat likes to stick to everything, so I'm going to get them over here off to the side, but still on screen. Okay, so on the clear sticks, they look like this. And yeah, if I do them like that, you can kind of see the background color, that it's not such a pretty color, but I mean, with the two coats, they come out okay. And, oh, I don't have them in order. Hang on. Okay, so there we go. That's the order. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, that background color bugs me. It's just not very pretty. It's not like the sheer gray color that they usually are. It's like I said, it's like a yellowish brown almost. It's just, it's not, I don't know. That's why I tried them over the pastels, because I thought they would be prettier. So, what I said I was going to do, I have a white and a black here, and this is just my Venalisa white and black that I've showed you all countless times at this point. So, I thought what I would do is just slide one behind and see if that makes a difference. There's white, and then there's black. Because I laid them on my black desktop that's under my mat here, and it felt like they brightened up. So that's why oh, wrong one. That's why I decided to do them like this. So, okay, so there's black under that one. And then, getting everything confused here. Forgetting which is which. Okay, and then there's white underneath. Okay. White under the yellow. That one's nice and bright. If you like a goldish yellow, you'll really like that one. And then the black underneath of it. Okay, and then number 4, the purple under the black, which I think is the prettiest. And then under the white. That one, that kind of works out okay too. So yeah, I mean, they're pretty cat eyes. But I feel like the background color could use a lot of work on these. So yeah, that's just, I don't know. I will be wearing one of them next on this hand. I haven't decided yet. I mean, y'all know I'm probably going to go for the purple, but I don't know for sure. And I will be wearing that with a combination of one of these things I'm going to show y'all next. And I'm telling y'all, oh my God, I think this was like a big find. So, I'm sure it's already been in the thumbnail picture, but I found this. Mateo, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Chrome powder set. Now, this is not advertised as being for nails specifically. This is one of those chrome powders that they advertise for resin, for car paint, and for nails also. They kind of throw in there just a little bit. You can use it for nails, but I think they're marketing it for other things mostly. But let me get this open and show y'all. So there are 10 chrome powders in here, and I think I paid about, I want to say about 15, somewhere 15 to 18. I want to say 15 though, for 10 pots of chrome powder. And that makes them what, like $1.50 each, $1.80 each at the most. If you're a working tech, I think you're really going to like this set. So let me get them all out here. Okay, so nice little pots. I've already opened them up and played with them, so they are unsealed, but they came all sealed very well with these little, you know, paper bits sealed all to the top. This is what the inside of the box looked like. I mean, there's a little bit of chrome powder down in there, but just the tiniest amount. None of them had actually spilled. I think that was just the nature probably of packaging these things. I would imagine the people that play with packaging these things all day go home like sparkly as hell by the end of the day. But yeah, so they were all nice and full, very well packaged, and full. And that's, I mean, you get so much powder in these pots, y'all. So, for comparison, okay, so for comparison, this pot that is specifically marketed for nails, I paid $10 for this pot, right? For this one little pot. And I've used it, yeah, I've used it a couple times, but I mean, you don't need much each time, so I haven't used a whole hell of a lot of it. But yeah, $10 for that amount, or less than 20 for 10 of that amount. So yeah, the math, y'all can do that. Now, I will say, having played with these, they are not as color shifty as this one. So maybe that's part of the price difference too, a little bit. But they're still color shifty. So, what I'm going to do, I don't know that I'm going to use these things. I may, these little sponges. You get a whole lot of them. I guess you probably get 10. I don't know. I didn't count them, but you get a handful with this. So, what I thought I would do is, where's my, okay. So, I've got a couple of swatch sticks here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the handles with top coat and just do a little swipe of each. I've got some other swatch sticks over here already done. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with, loud truck again. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the previous cat eyes. I've got these two ready to go to put underneath. And that one wrinkled. I definitely put that way too thick. I was trying to get it down in one coat, and it was a big area to cover. So, but anyway, yeah. Back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I get sidetracked so easy. I'm going to cover these with top coat, do 5 on each, just like a little swipe, try and spread them out as even as I can. And then we can put the white and black behind them to see the difference. But yeah, I'm so excited about this find. Oh my goodness. So, I'm going to probably speed through this because if I don't, we'll be here for 2 hours swatching all these. So I'll come back with top coat on these. You'll see me swatching them in like fast forward. And then when everything's done, we'll compare and talk about it. Okay, so this is what we've got. And yeah, I'm fairly pleased with these. They're not as color shifty as they tried to show in the ad. And I will put that here so y'all can see. I mean, they're not as color shifty, multi-chrome, whatever you want to call them, but they do shift. Each color does shift to at least one other color. So I have them in order here. This one is this, and then it goes down this row, and then this one goes down this row. So I tried to keep them in order because I didn't label these. So yeah, I'm gonna lay those there. And now, okay. So for this row, I have, let's see, we'll put this white behind it, and that doesn't do a whole lot. And I tell you what else I did try. I tried mixing a tiny little scoop of each of them. I put it in this and mixed it around, and it just gave me like a really icy looking, it wouldn't. I thought I might have been onto a good idea there for a minute, but no, not so much. So there's that bunch under white, and then here's this bunch under white. And then, okay, so this is this back row still under, or over, I'm saying under, over black. And then the front row over black. So when I first got these the other day, I could not resist. I had to get them out and play with them. So what I did for each color, and these I have put in order. So we're starting back here with mermaid. So I started out white down here, and I thought that's not going to be enough. So I did a black, and I thought that's not going to be enough, so I want clear. So that's what's on each stick like that. So this one is like a bluish to, I don't know, it's hard to tell in this light. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shine my other light over here, even though it casts shadows. That's not really helping y'all at all, is it? I can't tell, is it? Not especially. Okay, so we'll get rid of that again. So this one is like a bluish green to like a deeper bluish green, I think. It's hard to tell with just my ring light. That one is mermaid. Then we have cosmic rainbow, and this one is like a pink to purple. This one is really pretty. And the thing about this, now see this one with the purple, usually purple chrome powders make a white go really yellow looking. This one does a little bit, but not nearly as much as any other purple chrome I've ever seen. Like a sheer purple chrome like this. So yeah, there was that one, pink to purple. And they also sell these as chameleon powders. And I'm considering getting that set too. God knows I don't need them. I really, really don't need them, but okay. And I wrote this one down wrong, but it is Rose Fairy, not Fairy Rose, but same thing. This is the one I had the highest hopes for. I wanted a hot pink dichroic chrome powder. Is what I've been looking for. And this is the one that I had the highest hopes for. That's how it looked online. So yeah, that one. It goes from pink to, I'm trying to think, it shows green on the lid here, but yeah, it kind of does. Okay. Midnight Dream back here. And this one is really pretty. It's like a bright blue. There it is over the white. And that one goes, I don't know, like a light blue to a darker blue, I think. Okay, Northern Lights. This one is blue to purple. And again, not super yellow over the white. It still is yellow. It must be something to do with that purplish pigment. Because every one I've ever seen, they go kind of yellow. Okay. Galaxy. And this one is another kind of blue to purple. Trying to get it to shift for y'all, but it's just not cooperating with this ring light. Oh, maybe a little bit there. Smoky Galaxy, which is like a pink to a, I don't know, like a golden greenish almost. Silence Forest, which is a weird name. I think they meant to probably call it Silent Forest, but this one is like a goldish to green shift. And these are just not showing up on camera like they do in person. Ocean Heart. And this one is like, it shows going like greenish to pink, but I'm seeing like a bluish green to a blue here. Come on, focus. Okay. And last one, another favorite, Aurora. And they show this one going like purple to bluish green to pink. Yeah, this one isn't, I would definitely call this one an Aurora. In person, it is, I'm shining it in my bigger light over here, so that's what's, while I'm holding them off screen to look at them. This one goes like a greenish to a pink for sure. So yeah, I mean, like I said, they're not quite as multi-chromatic as I had hoped they would be, but I still think, man, for what you're paying per pot and the amount of uses you're going to get out of each pot, G.O. I will never use all these unless I like mix them in with gel or something. I'll never use them all. So yeah, if you're a working tech or you're selling press-ons or whatever, yeah, really good deal on these. Really, really good deal when you break it down by pot. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I feel like this is a good find. So yeah, that's all I've got for y'all tonight. We had the cat eyes, the chrome powders, and the hand masks. And this hand is still more moisturized than this one. This was the hand mask hand. Still more moisturized, still plumper looking to me in person. Just healthier, more moisturized looking. And yeah, definitely feels nicer. Like I said, this one still feels okay because of that good hand cream. But this one, yeah, I'm glad I got those. I'll be getting some more of those. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think these are a good deal. What you thought about the cat eyes and the background color. I'm not sold on that background color yet. So, and if you have a suggestion, which chrome powder to use with which cat eye, I want to know, because that will be on this hand, and I'm sure it will be in a short at some point in the next, I don't know, several days. Y'all will see it. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. This has probably been a long one. I'll know after I cut it all down. But yeah, I would imagine this will be a long one. So thanks for hanging with me the whole time, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Bye.